And we are live.
We're live.
It's me and Joanne. Hi, everyone.
Hey, hi everyone.
So, we're gonna do a unbagging today. I have 2 weeks worth of shopping at the consignment store that I haven't taken out of the bag yet. And so we're gonna go through that today. And I have a few. There's Miss Ashley. Good morning. How are you, Miss Ashley and Rosie? It's nice and rainy here today, Ashley. How about where you are? And there's
Dee.
Dee.
Hello, Dee.
Good morning. Is it hot as blazes out there, Dee? We're at like 67 and raining this morning here. Some much needed rain.
Oh, she's got rain too. We had rain yesterday, but it's only in the 50s right now. It's kind of cool out there.
I hear the dog barking. Yeah,
Yeah.
yesterday, my dog Carlos turned 18.
Oh, wow. Oh,
Yeah. So we celebrated with cheeseburgers because
aw,
he loves him a cheeseburger. So he got two
aw.
of them, two of them yesterday. And unfortunately, he's not sleeping right now. He just woke up before we came on, and I took him to the bathroom, and he had something to eat and something to drink, and now he's barking. So I'm gonna have to go check on him here in a second, make sure he hasn't fallen over.
Oh,
Because, like the commercial, he falls over and can't get up.
yeah, I can understand that.
Yeah, I don't know. At 18, that
To
makes him
me,
like, what, 130 years old?
yeah, that's happened to me a few times, so I know. I can't get back up once I get down.
Yeah, it can be difficult.
Hi, Ashley.
Oh,
Yeah.
Ashley's got the D thing working.
Yeah. The
Yeah, I worked in the garden last weekend and Sunday morning. Then actually Saturday night, I couldn't bend over.
uh,
Uh, excruciating pain, and had to go to the chiropractor on Monday, and he helped me out a good bit. That and the TENS unit. So I had a miserable couple of days,
yeah,
and there's
there's
good morning, Karen. How are you? Good morning. Is it raining out your way? And so, yeah, I've been feeling really tired too, Joanne. I don't know what it is. I don't take naps, and I found myself like having to lay down for a couple of hours in the afternoon. I'm just like
Mhm.
exhausted from doing nothing.
Yeah.
So I don't know. I've been very anemic before, and so I don't know. Maybe if I have a Miss Penny, good morning. Uh, if I should be taking the vitamin D or
Maybe,
not.
yeah, you might need some kind of vitamin.
That helps. Sunny but a bit windy. Okay, cool. No sun here. It is like
Yeah.
white dreary and a nice steady rain, which we need. We're down like 5 inches here in this area, so thankful for the rain. And thankful for everybody for stopping in here this morning. I appreciate it. I have to pull this show up on my channel here. Let me turn my sound down. Come on. All right, what's going on? We'll try this again. I can't get it to come up, Joanne.
Oh no.
Something's looking crazy here. Let me go all the way out of YouTube and try to pull it up again. Okay, there we go. All right. I'm going to hit the thumbs up for myself. If everybody wants to hit the thumbs up, we sure appreciate
Yeah.
it. And I will get into all messages. Okay.
Okay.
Okay. So,
Nobody else. Anybody out there lurking? Come on in.
come on in, lurkers, and say hello. We'd love to see you. You don't have to talk to anybody if you don't want to.
Yeah.
Um, yeah, you guys, Fitty Boutique. That's Penny from up there in Canada, and
Oh.
she's gotten better. Penny was really sick with bronchitis and
Oh.
all that going on, and she's
Yeah.
feeling better now and putting out her videos again. So check her out. She has great jewelry.
Yeah. Have to check her out. Bronchitis is bad. I used to get that a lot. I haven't had it for a long time, but
Yeah, whenever it hurts to swallow, it's not a good thing, you know.
hmm
Yeah.
yeah.
So I don't know. I've got some tie dye that didn't come in with my last order. Hey, I do have a packing slip. I didn't notice that. It didn't come in with my last order, so I'm gonna show that first, and then we'll get into what I got at the consignment store. You're still coughing, Penny? Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know. Take local honey every day, and I don't know if you can get some elderberry tonic. Is really good for respiratory, and mullein, mullein, is a plant, and you can make tea out of that.
Hmm.
Also great for respiratory, natural methods.
hmm Karen loves all the tie dye shirts she got.
Yeah,
And
they
Dee,
are so pretty. So many different colors. Yeah, I'm wearing a green one
I
actually.
think I ordered one like that.
Yeah, I think you may have, Joanne. Yeah,
Yeah,
there were
it's a
a
pretty
couple.
color.
Yeah, I really like it. All right. I think there's only two different styles in here. Maybe I'm wrong. Um, we'll start with the red, white, and blue ones. All right, these are all going to be the same style, and did they only have XXL? Yeah, I've got four of them that are size XXL, so 2XL. They only had the red, white, and blue in this size. And these are tagged by a brand called Magic River. Um, they do come from the same factory. They make shirts for different branding. So these are red, white, and blue, and it's a spiral.
That's pretty.
Yeah. So if you like to wear red, white, and blue on the holidays,
Yeah,
we
that would be
got,
great.
yeah, Memorial Day coming up, and July 4th, and Flag Day.
So that's a 2XL.
Yeah, I have four of these available in a 2XL. So they would be $8 each, or two for 15. If you want to see other tie dye, I can go ahead and show you more tie dye after I get through some of this consignment store items. Um, going to do a by size show. And I know I keep saying that, but I'm going to do it. I'm also going to be on Rita's on Tuesday. I would like to bill today for everybody that has packages um, from the last Rita show. All right, this one's also a 2XL. I only have one of these. It's also in the Magic River brand, and it's a spiral, blue, pink, orange, yellow, and green. So one of those and a 2XL. That one's pretty cool.
Okay.
Very vibrant.
That's pretty. I like that one.
Yeah, that one is pretty. All right. All right, we will get into the unbagging part of the show. Now, I can tell you that I got a lot of logo because I waited for it to go down to the final price so I can bring it to you at a great price today. And what doesn't sell here, I can just sell on Poshmark for more
Okay.
money.
I've got those t-shirts in the chat, so if anybody's interested, you can just let us know. I got the sizes and
Yeah, and I will measure the pit to pit on those Magic Rivers. I know the Gildans were 20. Where's my 25 on the 2XL? So I would imagine they're similar. All right, I think this bigger bag was the one I had from last Friday, not yesterday. So we're just going through this, and I'm just gonna pick it out as it comes out. And you'll have to bear with me because of the measuring and things. But it don't ask me for a size, or I can tell you that it's in here, but it might take me a while to get to it. All right. The first one I pulled out, of course, is a logo. Let me find my thing. And Joanne, do me a favor when and let me find my right ticket. All right, we're gonna do this for $10. It's a logo 2X, and put in there 2823 behind somewhere. All right.
okay.
So that I have the
28 what?
2823 2823. Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. Thank you. All right. I will get a hanger so we can see it. And this is one of the V-necks in the lighter weight heathered material. And this one is long sleeves. Yes.
You got Daisy in for 10 on that one, or D on
D. You do have the pockets, and whoa, I got my fan on. I better turn it off or I will end up decapitating.
Oh,
something.
That's pretty.
Yeah, this is a pretty I don't know what it's like a melon color. I'm going to turn this fan off so I don't have an issue. Because that would be bad.
Okay, so D's in for 10. Is there anybody for 11 or more?
We'll call it down to D then.
Well, it's sold to D.
Fantastic.
That's nice. Good, a good price on that.
Yeah,
Good deal.
I can tell you. I was waiting. They had, oh my gosh, there was probably 10 different t-shirts with rock bands on them. And they were either in a 1X or a 2X. I can't even remember, but there were some really cool ones. And I was waiting for them to drop down to the next invoice on the 30th, D. Yes, no problem. Let me write you down here first. Invoice on 30th. No problem, D. What was I saying, Joanne?
Something about the rock t-shirts.
Oh, yeah. So I was waiting for them to drop down to their lowest level, so
Mhm.
I bring you them at a reasonable price, and every single one of them was gone.
Oh no.
Every last one of them. So that's the chance you take,
Yeah.
But yeah, I don't know. It is what it is.
No, Rita's got a t-shirt sale sometime this week.
Um, the
Next
30th.
week. Yeah, the 30th, and I don't know what else she's having. So
Yeah, I've never seen one of her T-shirt sales. So
yeah, I
maybe
don't.
there's some cute things.
Yeah, I'm sure she will.
All right, this is a logo too, and it is in a really pretty green color. Let me just check my things here because they. All right, we'll do this one at 10, and it is a 2X. And it is this beautiful green color. And this one is long sleeve. This is a lighter weight heather as well.
Hmm.
And there are pockets. This one's a little different. You can actually, they've trimmed the pocket here,
Hmm.
and a straight hem on this one.
Oh,
And
speaking of Rita, there's Rita now.
well, good morning, Miss Rita and Aunt Joanne. I
Yeah,
love Joanne. Isn't that cool? It's a really nice stitching detail on this one.
yeah. D is in for 10 on that one.
This one for 10. How you
Rita,
doing, Miss Rita? I got your candy box yesterday. They said it wasn't supposed to come till today, but gosh, it took like 10 days this time to get
yeah.
here.
We were just talking about your t-shirt sale that's coming up on the
Yeah,
30th.
Rita. And it's on the 30th, I believe. What time is it, Miss Rita? Can you let us know? So this one's really nice, and you said D likes it.
Yeah, D likes it. Yeah.
D likes it. All right then. Is anyone else interested in it?
Anybody else? I don't see any other bids, so
All right then.
sell it to
We'll just
D.
we'll give this one to D. And that's 28.24.
Oh,
I'm sorry, I didn't tell you
you
that.
forgot to tell me. Okay,
I'm sorry.
I'll put 28.
So D 28.24.
Okay.
I always have to watch back because I'm absent-minded. I guess you could say.
I'll put just a green shirt and I put the number.
So Rita, the last time I saw you, you were wearing shorts. Is it that hot out there already? That you guys could be wearing shorts. Well, I guess we'll be wearing them next week. It's supposed to be 86 here on Tuesday.
Yeah.
It's crazy. Rita, we're doing an unbagging here today. So I don't know what I'm pulling out, what sizes I have. Let me try to find something other than logo to show. Oh, here's something cute. Um, it's going to be, I believe, Miss Minnie Mouse, and is it Disney? Is Minnie Mouse Disney?
Yeah, yeah, should be.
Yeah, it says Disney. Am I looking at the wrong one? I know I saw that word on here. Here we go. All right, let's do this one for $5. Starting bid $5, and it's -8. Miss Joanne,
-8.
and it's a size 2X, and it's a cute little Minnie Mouse sleeveless. I guess you could call it a tank. So there she is, and all. Or yeah, that's Minnie, right, with a bow. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah,
Looks just like Mickey's face. I thought
I
Minnie had
know. Yeah,
lashes.
and Miss Mickey's wearing a bow now.
Yeah. um, there's the mouse, and it is a Disney, and it does say 2X. Hi, Angie. Good morning.
Angie. Good
Nice
morning,
to see you,
Angie.
honey. And it's just all white on the back. And it does say it's 100% cotton and is made in Honduras. And it is a Disney company original. There's a little bit of sparkle on the
Hmm?
bow, a little bit of gold sparkle going on there.
Is there any other in this Minnie Mouse? But it does look like Mickey's face. I can't.
Yeah, I'd have to pull up a
Yeah,
Minnie and see because it
I
seems
don't
to me
know.
she's got eyelashes
Yeah.
or something going on. Oh, you're under a wind advisory. Holy
Oh,
cow. That's never good.
okay.
It was crazy windy like here through the week here. And
Yeah, right, Rita. She needs some lashes on that Minnie Mouse.
yeah, I'm
Rita.
thinking that's what it is.
I don't know.
Yeah,
Guess you'd have to draw some on if you buy it.
you could be that clever. Oh, this is a pretty one. This is from Soft Surroundings. And this one is new with the tag. Um, 2838 is the number, Joanne.
Okay.
And what did I say? Soft surroundings.
Yeah.
Oh, this one is beautiful. Um, I'm not gonna let anybody see it. All right, I picked up for this one, and it is new. So we're gonna start this one at 15.
Okay. And
And
what was it?
this one is a 2X.
Oh,
It's,
that's pretty.
yeah, very, very pretty,
Hmm.
floral, and goes more solid there towards the
Yeah.
bottom.
Katie's in for 15.
Well, good morning, Katie Bug.
Yeah, good morning, Katie.
This one's gorgeous, Katie.
That is.
V-neck, and it is new. And this is the back of it. kind of looks like a purple fish coming out of
I
you,
know it looks
like
it
one of
does.
them koi fish.
Like it has some eyes. I can see eyes and a nose.
Yeah, this is gorgeous.
It's really pretty. I like it how it goes to solid at the bottom.
Yeah, I think that's flattering. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So Katie Bug likes this one. Does anybody else like this one? Or we're gonna just call it down to Miss
Yeah,
Katie.
think I think
Um,
Katie's gonna get it.
so Katie, it says on here to prevent this piece from stretching, store folded rather than hanging.
Hmm.
Use care when dressing, and remove jewelry that may catch the yarn. So I don't want to say
Okay.
it's a sweater knit, but let me see what it's made of. It's it kind of has that sweater look, but it's made of 63 poly, 33 viscose, and 3% spandex. And it says hand wash. I don't know if you want to hand
Uh,
wash. Um, wow, Katie, that's a beauty.
it is pretty.
Thank you very much. And we will just write you down. How's your weather up there, Katie? Are you getting warm up there finally?
Yeah, Katie said she'd probably do the gentle cycle on the washing machine. That's
Yeah,
I was thinking that too instead of hand wash.
yeah, or throwing it in one of them little lingerie bags and
Yeah.
um, protecting it that way.
Katie said it's sunny and should get up to 60.
Well, that's not bad.
Sounds good. Yeah.
Yeah, it sounds like it's finally coming around up there. Everything is in bloom here. I have I guess it's silver, light silver or gray car, and it is green right now because there's so much pollen. It is just
Yeah.
crazy, crazy pollen. Let me just write your.
Yeah. We get from the trees, we get these little buds that fall down and they stick to your shoe. And so when you come in, and they look like bugs. They're really weird looking.
Yeah, there's all kind of stuff coming out of the trees right now.
Yeah.
I sometimes walk out there and it just start coughing because there's just the air is so full of pollen. All right, let's see. This looks like it's not a 2X. This is a little Alice Blue. This is an XL and 1067. Starting bid. Sorry about being all out of order here, Joanne. But we'll start this one at $5.
Okay.
And I told you 1067, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, Penny said she has to head out now. Hubby is going to work soon, so going to watch the dogs.
All right, Miss Penny. We'll see you later, and call me again soon. We have plenty to talk about. Penny and I we do this FaceTime thing and like spend
Mhm.
3 hours
Um,
on the FaceTime talking
yeah.
about stuff we can't tell you what we're talking about. That's what it's like.
Okay.
Right. I'm gonna say this is black and white XL.
Oh, that's
And
cute.
yeah, sleeveless. Miss Alice Blue. I'm not familiar with this brand. This feels like rain, but I'll check it out. So it's sleeveless here with a little frilly cap sleeve, if you will.
Karen's
And
in for 5.
well, hi there, Karen. Thank you for bidding. I knew you were in here before. I just like to say hi there again. Um, and it has the elastic on the waist so that you get the little detail around below your waist, and the frilliness goes onto the back there. So really cute summer top. Um, Let me see the fabric content. It's 100% polyester and made in Vietnam.
Okay, is there any other interest? Karen said, what's a waist? Ha ha.
We're going to find the waist that you think you don't have, Karen, but I bet you do. We're just going to say that about it.
Yeah.
Because if you're wearing an XL, you got a waist, girl. Okay. Let me write her name on here.
Okay, I'm not seeing any interest, so
All right, then Miss
okay.
Karen
Karen.
has a great top.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, let's see what's next. Here's something in a light blue. Well, maybe I did get some of those t-shirts. All right. This is from Natural Reflections. 5766 is the number.
Oops.
Oh, here we go. All right, we're gonna do this one for $8. It says it's the size 1X, and it is a beautiful like powder blue heavyweight t-shirt that is 100% cotton.
Hmm.
Don't you hate it when people just talk about it and they never show it to you?
And
No, I do. It's like, shut up and show it. Yeah, and I can't get it on the hanger nicely. This is why I like to prepare for my shows ahead of time, but sometimes it's fun to do a
yeah.
bagging because I don't remember what I bought. Okay. Jeez Louise. So, natural reflections, 1X it says. This is a short sleeve tee, and it has this nice graphic that says coastlines and tropical sunshine.
That's nice.
So in this really pretty light blue, and then the white graphic with the palm trees.
Well, there's Sandra Smith.
Well, good morning, Sandra Smith. How you doing? We're doing a live unbagging, Sandra, from 2 shopping trips to the consignment store. So let's get a pit to pit on this one. Um, this is looking like a perfect nightshirt to me. Maybe not long enough though. All right, so this is almost a 30 on the pit to pit. So
Wow.
like a 3X than a 1X.
Yeah.
Um, and about 31 on the length. So I don't know, this could be a men's that got in the ladies department. Well, don't be sorry for being late. Sorry. Sandra, you're never late. And I want to tell you something anyway. I was watching, I don't know what I was watching yesterday. The back is pain. I don't know what I was watching yesterday because I wasn't paying attention. And I looked up And there's this beautiful blonde lady, and it was from Fox News, and she was interviewing somebody. You know how they have the two little heads up there. She was interviewing somebody from Fox News, or she was from Fox News, and her name was Sandra Smith. And
Oh, that's fun.
wow, there are two of you. Well, I bet there's a lot of Sandra Smiths, but um, that's the one I saw yesterday. I thought that was pretty cool.
Mhm.
How's your weather down there, Sandra? Is it hot, hot as blazes, or not? Okay, let's see what we
Oh,
do.
she said she's seen her on Fox before.
Oh, really? Okay. Yeah, she's pretty, isn't she? I thought she was very pretty. She was wearing this lavender colored turtleneck when I saw her in this clip, and oh, I love the color of it. And with her blonde hair, it just looked
Mm.
just okay. Now this is a logo. This one is new with tags. The number, Joanne, is 2816. And we'll do this one for 15. And this one is actually, this looks like a 3/4 sleeve. It's a really nice weight tee material. Uh,
Mm.
there's the tag. And, well, it's tie dye. Look at that.
Yeah. What size is it?
2X.
Okay.
So this is a thicker weight 3/4 sleeve. Let's see what it's made of. 100% cotton, and it is made in India. So it has the contrasting blue stitching and like blue and black and maybe gray. Is it 3/4 sleeve or long sleeve? It's long sleeve.
Oh,
Sorry. And it does have the kind of handkerchief hem
yeah,
going
yeah.
there. This one is cool. It feels wonderful. The pit to pit on this one is 26. So there's that logo, new with tag,
Okay.
$15. And I have to turn this fan on because, oh gosh, it is hot back here.
Is it any interest on that shirt? It's really pretty.
Yeah, it is pretty. I had the man friend move the. I only have a window unit back here in this spare bedroom.
Uh,
We took it out in the fall, and he's supposed to be here Monday to do my honeydew list, which is going to take him a year. So, but the first thing's going to be putting that air conditioner back in this room. I can tell you that right now.
yeah, I had to turn my air on. I think it was Thursday. It was pretty warm.
Yeah, it just gets to be too much.
Yeah.
All right. Okay, this one is cool. This is a logo new with tag. The number is 2813. And we will start this one at 15. Whoa. And this is in tones of green,
Oh.
kind of a tie-dye effect. So,
Mm-hmm.
hmm, this is long sleeve. So dark on one side, and then light in the middle, and a different color on the other side. So pretty cool.
D's in for 15.
D likes this one.
Yeah, that's nice.
It is cool, D.
Is that a 2X?
Yeah, it's a 2X from Miss Lori.
Okay. So D.
Is anyone else interested? You've never turned on your air conditioner.
Oh,
Cooler. I've heard people talk about these swamp coolers. It's
what?
like cold water, like a fan running over cold water or
Yeah.
something like that.
Hmm.
Um, does that keep it as cool as air conditioning, though, Karen? And can somebody like me just like have a swamp cooler, or is it a big thing? Oh, maybe you're still using your
So,
furnace.
yeah. Well, I just turned mine on earlier because it's kind of cool. It's just damp out.
All right, we're gonna call this one down to D.
Oh, to D.
You Miss D. We'll put your name on there.
Congratulations. That one's really pretty.
Yeah, that one is really pretty.
It's different the way it's the colors on there.
And brand new. Fantastic.
Oh, Karen said it's so dry here that the swamp's the only way to go and it cools her whole house.
Wow. Hmm. I'll have to look them back up and see what they're all about because
Yeah.
the air conditioning gets expensive.
And Rita said swamp coolers work when humidity is low. If it's high, it's a no-go.
Okay. Yeah, it gets pretty humid here sometimes,
Yeah.
so might not work so much.
And Sandra would like to claim the blue coastal t-shirt.
Oh, all right, Sandra. Thank you. We'll pull it out.
That one was nice. I like that.
Yeah, very nice. The weight on this is so nice.
Oh. Okay, Rita said that it's cheaper for sure, and it feels like a nice breeze through your whole house. Open the windows, and it moves through the house.
Oh, so you leave the windows open while you have this thing on. Very interesting.
Said AC is for removal of humidity and conditions the air and can be drying.
Hmm.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm definitely gonna have to look into it, especially if you can leave the windows open.
Yeah, I never heard of it.
Yeah. Well, how much did we have on that coastal?
Oh, I don't. I have to go back. Coastal.
Whoops. I think it was called natural something. I don't know if you type in
Yeah. Okay.
$8.
Oh, 8. Yeah, I see it now. I had to go way back up there. On Sandra. So Sandra put the price in. So
Oh, thank you, Sandra. I know somebody's
thank
paying
you.
attention more than I am. I forget what I say after I say it, unless it's
Yeah.
Did I cash that check for $1,000 here? All right, let's see what we got in here. I have 2 bags. Maybe we should mix and match here. Let's see. This is all right. Here's one that's different. This is from Princess Cruises,
Ooh.
and it says it's a size large. And this is long sleeve. I'm gonna look this one up, Joanne.
Okay.
It's number 7887. And
7887.
7887. And I think you would call this Sutosh. So there's like this is embroidered on a mesh panel. So
I need to I need to just ask one more time. Is it 7887?
hang on, honey, let me look.
Because yeah.
Okay. Yes,
Okay.
7887.
Yeah, I was thinking you meant 70 and then 887. Okay, I got it now.
All right. All right. We're gonna do this one for $6.
Okay.
And it says it's a size large. It's long sleeve. I'm gonna put it on a hanger here to show it a little better. I didn't know Princess Cruise had their own
I know.
branding on clothing, but I guess if you're on the boat, you can go ahead and pick up something new for dinner.
Skylar just came in. Skylar Moon.
Oh, hi, Skylar. This
And
one's
I
got a
spelled it.
little shell button on the end of the long sleeve. And
That's cute.
yeah, this is cute. Really nice neutral. Would go great with khakis.
Mm-hmm.
And so this is the all beading here on the flowers. And the beige is embroidery. The white is beading and the beige is embroidery. Yes, boutique wear.
Yeah, I
You
did.
won't see anybody else wearing this one when you're walking down the street. And
Any interest in this shirt?
size large.
Cute.
We'll get a pit to pit on that.
Pit. They want to know the pit to pit.
We're doing it. Yeah, this doesn't have much stretch to it, if at all. So I'm going to tell you the fabric content on this as well. It's about a 22 and a half. And yeah, there's no stretch. It is 100% viscose, which if you bought rayon before, it kind of has the same feeling as rayon, the no stretch. So that's that one.
Okay, Karen's in for 6.
Oh, Karen likes it.
Mm-hmm.
Fantastic. Anybody else, or we're just going to call it down to Miss Karen?
Any other interest?
This would look so nice with some khaki colored capris or white capris
Yeah.
or slacks to go out
Okay.
together.
I don't see any other interest, so we'll sell it to Karen, I guess.
Sell it to Karen.
Yeah. Good
Fantastic.
deal, Karen. That's really pretty.
Yeah, that one's a good deal there.
Yeah.
Thank you. That was 6.
6.
All right. And it says princess on it. I mean, what more could a girl ask for? I know I wished it would fit me.
Yeah, me too. That's really nice.
Yeah. Yeah, great color to wear spring, summer, and fall. You could wear this in the winter too.
Oh, yeah.
Winter white pants. Or even go into a party, maybe some gold.
Yeah.
if you're saucy. Excuse me. All right, here's something with a lot of flowers on it, a lot of color. This looks like a logo. Yes, this is a 2X, and the number is 2832. And we'll do this one for $10. And this is long sleeves. This is the nice. I believe this is the rayon spandex blend. I will check it for you. Or cotton modal blend.
That's pretty.
Got to be careful because I have this fan on and I don't want to decapitate the hanger. So long
Mhm.
sleeves, and you got like a beige background, white, purple, and a couple shades of blue. It does have the side pockets. It does have this light blue contrast stitching around the neckline, and the hem of the sleeves, and the pockets, and the hemline down there. And this is straight hem. A lot of stretch on this one. Hey, Moon Chaser. Welcome in. Thanks for stopping by. So we got two moons in the house.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is the 90 rayon 10 spandex. Um, awesome V-neck logo at 10.
And yes,
Go ahead,
that's
Jane.
pretty. There's a lot of different colors go with it.
Yeah, you could wear this with khaki or blue, or of course I wear any black with anything on the bottom.
Yeah, daisies and well, I
Daisy.
keep saying daisy. I meant D's it for 10. I know it's D and I always see that daisies.
Yeah, I feel like if I call her Daisy, I'm calling her dog, and
Oh, okay. Is
it's
that
just deep for
is that
so long.
is that her dog's name?
Fingernails.
Oh, pretty.
They're like flaming purple, and I didn't this. I went to the same salon, but used a different brand than OPI this time. So we're gonna see how
Ah,
long they last.
yeah, when I used to get mine done, I always used OPI.
Yeah, yeah, I'm pretty happy with them. I think they're
Yeah.
very vibrant. I don't know, maybe I'm an old lady, but when they get this long, she's like, "Are you gonna cut the length off yet?" And I'm like, "Oh, they made it this long. Let's let them go and see what happens.
Gosh.
And we'll continue to garden, and whatever happens, happens." All
Yeah.
right, we're gonna call this one down to Daisy D.
So
Thank you
Daisy
very
D.
much, Miss
Mhm.
D. 2832. All right. Let me go in this next bag here from yesterday. Like I said, I bought a lot of logo because I waited for it to come down. Not all of them made it, but a lot of them did. But we'll try to get into here something that might not be logo. Okay, here's one from Jess and Jane. Um, this one's a 2X, and the number is 2880. And we're gonna do this one for, let's do this one for $8. Um, this is a lighter weight. It is long sleeve, but a lighter weight material. And it's kind of like gorgeous,
Mm-hmm.
kind of like a sunset.
Yeah, it is. Ooh, I like the M.
So let's see what's going on here. Okay,
What's
so layered. So you got a layered effect going on there. Um,
what's the pitch?
the hemline is straight. Okay, the sleeves are sheer. They're, I don't know if you can tell that.
Oh,
Let me
no,
put my hand up in there.
yeah, it's kind of hard to tell. Oh, yeah.
You still can't really tell, can you?
No, it's kind of hard.
Yeah, it's kind of like a meshy material compared to the like t-shirt material that this is made of.
Well, we got Katie in for 8, and we just needed to know the pit to pit.
All right. Skylar, I think about that purse all the time. But I'm glad you have it. Um, it was a nice one.
Oops. Oh, I didn't mean to put that all on one line.
I've run across I run across Harley vests in there before, Harley Davidson leather vests, but they're usually in a smaller size. Um, and I don't know if anybody would be interested in them. Okay, the pit to pit on this is like a 27. So generous pit to pit on this one.
Okay.
Loving the colors in here. It's just like a sunset.
Katie's at 8, so is anybody want to come in for 9 or more?
Yeah, this is cool. All right, we're going to call that one down to Miss Katie, I guess.
Okay.
She's going to have a colorful bag when she opens it up. Very pretty. All right. 2880. Thank you, Miss Katie. Jess and Jane. The uh, the rack of free people is down to, she had 80 items that she put out there, and it's down to about 20.
Oh, gosh.
so so the smaller size girls are loving that.
And do you have any 3Xs?
I have 3X's in tie-dye Moon Chaser. If you like tie-dye t-shirts, running $8 a piece. They're brand new. Most of them are Gildan brand, and they're $8 a piece or two for 15. I will have to look. Let me look at my price tags real quick to see if anything from the consignment is 3X. I think I was waiting for the prices to come down. They had a bunch of I don't know if anybody would be interested, but I believe they were new with tag Lands End tanks in a 3X that I'm waiting for, and hopefully they will make it. Yeah, in 3X today, I would only have tie dye. So if you want to see some, um, I'll be more than happy to show you some. Yeah, Skylar, the Harley Davidson stuff, it really holds its value, but you have to find someone in the right market. It took me a while on here to sell a Harley, but you know, not everybody has a Harley, and if they don't, they probably don't want to wear the Harley clothes.
Yeah.
Okay, let's show.
Karen's interested in tank and large or extra large.
All right, Karen.
And I think Moonchaser wanted to see the tees, the tie dye.
All right. Moon Chaser will do you first because I have them just when I think I have them right here. I do. I just have so many things here. Ay, ay, ay. Okay, Moon Chaser. I also have long sleeve tie dye, and they are 10. I happen to have one right out here. Um, so there's this one here, and we're going to call that one long, Joanne. And
Okay.
the long sleeve are 10. I don't offer a buy two cheaper price on these because they cost more than the short sleeve. And the pit to pit on this are 29. And this is Gildan heavy cotton. These are new. Yeah, we don't have Belks either. Yeah, Sandra. Yeah, the one skirt that I saw that was at the store, um, it had the new price tag on it. She never wore it. It was $98, and this girl never wore it. Okay, so we have
Yeah.
that 3X.
We go to Virginia to see my husband's family down there. They have a Belks in Virginia and West Virginia.
Yeah, when I was in Florida, we had them. All right, this one is called Purple, and this is $8 or two for 15. I have this in 3X, 2X, and XL. And this is the short sleeve. This is Gildan. Belks is a department store, right? Like Dillard's or whatever.
Yeah. Yeah, it's kind of like that, I think. I
Oh,
don't think.
Cousin Nicole's. Okay.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
Didn't they used to be called Belk Lindsay? Like, I lived in Florida in the 80s, and we had a chain called Belk Lindsay. Um, and I think it's the same store, but I'm not positive. All right, 3XL. I have three of these available. This one is called Pastel, and this is a Gildan, and this is pinks and yellows, orange, blue, and green and white. Spiral craziness going on there. And we have we have one called Peach.
That's pretty.
Yeah, like it's the color of kind of like the orange sherbet or the what are they
Yeah.
called? Popsicles.
Creamsicle.
Yes, yes. This is like a creamsicle.
Yeah. Now,
Creamsicle.
are those all 3X or different sizes?
This one I only have in 3X to the best of my knowledge.
Okay. And that's
So
8 or
that.
2 for 15.
And I have two of those left. I have one called Sky. And this is in a really electric color blue. I don't even know what you call it, but I really like it.
Hmm.
Thank you, Karen. They are nice. I'm actually wearing one of them today. This is one in green that I may still have available, but I'm not positive. So Sky there, there's four of those available in Sky. Um,
Are they
are they?
cotton? Yeah.
Yeah, they're all 100% cotton. Gildan brand.
Yeah.
And
Gilding's pretty good.
yeah, Gildan's pretty good. Um,
Hmm.
when you wash them, they do not bleed. At least they haven't on me. What size are these? I haven't unwrapped these yet. All right, this is one of the ones that say Magic River on it. These are smaller though. This is the XL. And this is kind of like, I don't know what you call that color. Almost like a pinky beige kind of. I'm not really sure what you'd call it, but kind of graphic there. That's just in an XL. That one there, and I have two of these. Um, you wouldn't have this one, Karen, because I haven't. I've never showed this one before.
Hello,
Hello.
Claudette. Claudette just came in.
Morning, Miss Claudette. Always nice to see you. We're having a live unbagging. Your Canadian friend Penny was here earlier.
What
The pastel in 3X.
you want to? Okay. The pastel and 3X.
All right, Moon Chaser. We will put you down for that. And can you email me your billing information, your YouTube screen name, your PayPal email address, and your full name and shipping address to my email up there on the screen?
Oh, and the sky blue. She wants sky blue.
Okay,
Awesome.
let me write this down here. Moon
Yeah.
Chaser. Do you have a channel where you sell, or it sounds like maybe you do art or something, Moon Chaser?
Oh, she said she's a seller too.
Oh, okay. Well, we will have to check you out.
Yeah.
After the show is over, I will subscribe to you and check you out. So you wanted a pastel and
Sky blue.
sky blue. All right. Awesome. We'll pull those out for you. And thank you for coming in today. How did you hear about us, Sky Chaser? Or Moon Chaser rather. I don't remember seeing you.
I
In,
think I've seen her in one of the other chats, but I don't remember.
yeah, when I'm selling, I can't always see who's in the show, and I apologize for that. But until you've done it, um,
Yeah.
you don't know. It's like I missed Katie in the chat in here one day. I have a whole 11 people in
Mm.
here. If you miss that part of the chat and you never go back up, it's like I emailed her. I felt so bad when I watched the replay. I just wanted to. Okay. I have
She's on Janine's every Monday and two
Oh,
old.
okay.
Okay, maybe
All
that's two
right.
lives I might have seen her on.
Okay. And yeah, I might, because I do watch those shows when I can catch them.
Mm-hmm.
Um, but I'm always doing something else. All right. You have a first time logo dress, ladies. Um, this is in a 2X 2893. Hmm. My stomach says it's time.
Is your stomach making noises
Yeah,
this
did you hear
time?
it? You didn't hear it, did you?
No. And she said she'll be on Johnny's coming up. Johnny's Cajun coming up.
Oh, okay. Awesome. Because I'm on Cajun too. So maybe we'll be on at the same time. All right, we're gonna do this one for $10. Um, it's a 2X floral multi navy blue V-neck. So this is like that 90 rayon 10 span. This is just short sleeve and a V-neck, so nice and stretchy. And okay, I can't hold this up and show you because I will decapitate this hand.
Oh,
I'll do the best that I can.
that's cute. It looks pretty long. Yes.
Yeah, I will measure it for you, hon. So it kind of has this ruffle going on at the bottom, but it doesn't stick out or anything. Sandra, you know
Mhm.
this material. Oh, see why I can't lift it up?
Yeah,
Um,
and G's at 10.
yeah. Okay, so
Yeah, see how long it is.
let's measure it up here.
Yes, it's a dress, Karen.
Yeah, it is a dress,
Mhm.
and the pit to pit is 27 on this one, and the length. Let me hang it up. Whoa. I'm gonna say 45, 4, 4, 5,
Mhm.
the length. And let me hold it up to myself. I'm 5'5", and so I can't say for sure, but there may be just a very slight, hardly any, if there is a little bit shorter in the middle than on the side. So if there's a handkerchief hem, you can hardly tell, but it is almost down to my ankles. It does have pockets.
Okay, so we have D in at 10. Was there any other interest?
Yeah, it seems to me this pattern is familiar to me. I may have sold someone a shirt.
Yeah, Katie said she has a top in that same print.
Okay, yeah, I was gonna say I think I had this pattern before. Yeah, first time I'd seen one of her dresses. She had there were two others in there. They were identical. They were nothing like this. They were solid button front shirt dresses, and they're gone. Somebody grabbed them.
Okay. Does anybody else want to come in for 11 or more?
All right, we're gonna sell that one to D then.
D. Yeah, she said it'd be great for a cruise she's going on.
I think she's right about that.
Yeah, it would be. Okay, Terry, I have to just leave for about a minute or two,
All right,
and I'll be right back.
no problem. I will entertain the troops, as they say. Whoops. Yeah, I wasn't sure if anybody would be interested in a dress, but I figured at the price that it was, I would just go ahead and pick it up and take my chances. All right, for someone who loves yellow, oh my gosh, this is pretty. This is logo, and this is a 2X. Bear with me, guys. I have to write all this stuff down, or um, it's chaotic for me. Not that it isn't chaotic without it. All right, this is number 2866. And we're going to do this one for 10. And this one is just a crew neck, I guess you would call it. This one is 3/4 sleeves, and it's the rayon span blend, I believe. So yellow and blue and black. So pretty.
Okay, I'm back.
Look at that, Claudette stepped
Yeah,
right in.
I know. Thank you, Claudette.
Thank you, Claudette. This one has little slits there on the side, and the contrast stitching detail. It doesn't have it. Boy, I'm doing a really crappy job because I'm so worried about this fan above my head. Um, can
Okay.
she do it? Yellow contrast stitching on the.
Moon Chaser wants someone to explain pit to pit.
All right. So I've seen it explained two different ways. I've seen it explained to where you measure underneath the bust and you go from the middle of your armpit to the middle of your armpit. On a shirt, what I've read is that you're supposed to lay it flat and not stretching it. So I grab the seam line at the bottom of each armpit and then I measure that.
Yeah.
So I think that some of these would fit a 3X depending on what your pit to pit is. They are a more comfortable style. They do, I believe, are supposed to look a little bigger when you wear them. But depending on your bust line, yes, these would fit you. There's plenty of stretch in them.
Yeah.
Yeah. So here's what I can tell you about a pit to pit measurement. It doesn't work with me. And I don't know if it's your bra size or not, because half of my bra size I could not fit in that pit to pit. But I have deep ones, so the cups are bigger, and that has something to do with it too. It's 28 bust included. Let's go on the QVC website real quick and see what they say for the sizing on one of her shirts.
I've always heard too, if you get one of your shirts, the ones the most comfortable and the most kind of maybe roomiest, and then measure that shirt pit to pit and see what that number is. And then I think usually that 2X, aren't they around like 25 or?
Yeah, the 2X are 25, and I'm wearing a 2X right now. And you can see it's a little bit big on me, but I prefer them big because I am a sweaty girl. Well, maybe it's right then, you know. So
Yeah,
I don't know. You know, a 2X is too big on me, um, down here and up here, but I'm more comfortable in the 2X.
yeah.
Um, yeah. So let's go on. Let me go on QVC here real quick and check out what their sizing guide is for Lori Goldstein, because I know on the pants on QVC an XL is actually a size 1X. So a lot of their clothing runs larger, runs a size larger than what they're selling it for. Okay, let's see here. If we can get a size guide. Size guide, here we go. All right, on a 2X, they're calling it a 22 to 24 women with a bust of 48 and a half to 50 and a half. And I can tell you that my bust is not that big, and these fit me. The logo 2X fit me pretty much perfectly on the top, but they're way too big on the bottom. So that's what I can tell you
Mhm.
about how these size guys work. You know, you know your chest. If you are not full busted, um, you know, the waist on the 2X is 43 and a half to 45 and a half, and the hips 51 to 53. So, um, Moon Chaser, what I would do is take a shirt that fits you, lay it flat down, and measure it. And I would say you could feel pretty safe,
Mhm.
that you could buy in that pit to pit range.
Yeah, that's what I think would be the easiest.
So there's that one, if anybody like it. And this one has, like I said, the oh, there's a pocket there. That's why it doesn't have a pocket on the side. So just the one front pocket on the
Yeah.
side there. Really cute. Alrighty.
Okay. There, there's a message from Sandra to you, Terry. You
A
can read it.
message from Sandra to me.
Yeah,
Wow, really, Sandra?
that's
Look
good.
at that, man. That's like buying the lifelong membership at the
Mhm.
American Legion, man. That's fantastic. All right, this is a 1X on the plus side, and this is new with tag. Um, Joanne, this is number 2883, and we'll do this one for $10. And this is a nice silky feeling.
Oh, that's
Uh,
pretty.
yeah, a little like 3/4 button front placket there, and the pleating detail running across the front there. This one feels nice and silky,
Mm.
and has nice wider sleeves. I'd say these are like elbow length sleeves, and really pretty shades of purple and pink. I don't know if it's coming across there. The background here is it's a very dark purple. and pinks and blues. Um, Let me move back here. There's included an extra button and the original tag on it. And this one does have a yoke at the back, so you get the little bit of pleating that helps hide the lumps and bumps and helps it lay real nice. I'm not feeling any pockets on this one. Sandra, I am, well, I'll be 63 in July. Um, and I said the American Legion. I don't know if you heard that part. I guess your husband was retired. I was not retired, so my military ID. I have one an ID to go, get medical care at the VA, but I don't think I could buy anything on on a base. Yes, this one is pretty with the pleating. I like that too. Okay, Moon Chaser's got her measurement.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, we got you. So hopefully you will find something here you like. This one here is a 1x97 poly and 3 spandex. Uh-oh. Where'd my measuring stick go? Oh dear, there it is. This is like a 25 and a half. And like a 34 on the length. So a real nice tunic length on this one. And, brand new. Bye, Dee. Thanks for coming in.
Bye,
Bye,
Dee.
Dee. You'll be 65 in May. Fantastic. You get to start collecting, eh? I guess if you choose. I don't know. They changed it to 67, didn't they?
Um,
Um,
it was 66 when I got to, well, I was on Social Security disability, but when I turned 66, then it went straight into Social Security.
okay.
And it was the same. I mean, everything was the same, money and stuff. But I don't know if they've changed it since then.
Yeah, I don't pay any attention to it. Logo 2X. This one is in greens and yellows. Joanne, it is number 2864. And oh my goodness. We'll do this one for 10. This is a little notch V-neck, lighter weight, long sleeve. Kind of a Picasso, if you will.
Oh, yeah.
Greens and golds. If you're a Notre Dame fan, this one is for you.
Yeah, right.
Seeing a pocket there. So just a pocket on one side. And this one has green contrasting stitching. And this one is a straight hem. And there are no side slits. What is this? Okay, in the back, that was the front. This is the back. And in the back, down at the hemline, for detail, they gave it this double stitched effect. So it lays flat. It just has that little trim detail there in the back
Yeah.
to make it special. You like this one, Sandra, huh? Yeah, I like it too.
Okay. Sandra's in 10.
And a nice little notchy V-neck. Yeah, Sandra loves her greens.
Yeah.
All right, we will
Okay.
call that one down to Miss Sandra if no one else wants to
Okay. Sold to Sandra.
try to claim her. Thank you very much, Miss Sandra.
Moon Chaser likes green too. It's her favorite color.
Okay, awesome. I've always been a fan of green myself. Green and purple. I like green and purple together. I know it sounds
Oh,
weird.
yeah. Yeah. It looks nice.
Put the right shades of green and purple together, it's like stunning.
I only like certain greens. It's not my favorite color, but there's a few greens that I do like. I don't know if I have a favorite color. I like red.
See, and I don't like red because my
Don't
mother
you?
my mother used to make me wear red all the time when I was a
Oh,
little girl. And so I became anti-red.
yeah.
Even now, I would never get my fingernails painted red. I know it sounds really weird, but you haven't seen them red yet. And
No.
maybe you will. Because when I went in there this week to get them done, I didn't have any idea what color I was going to get them done. And but I said to myself, looking at all the colors in there, I will never get red. I just will never do it. So I'm holding to it. All right, let's see what else we got with green in here then. We have some green lovers. This has got green for sure. This is logo. Oh, this one's cool.
Oh, yeah.
Wait, let's look at this one. This is number 2869. And one of these I paid an ungodly high price for, and I don't know why, because I didn't read the tag right. This is going to be $10, and this one is 2X. And oh, this has got green and purple.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Colors.
So this is a 3/4 sleeve, little rounded neckline there. And it's kind of like amoebas. It's purple to me in person, what may look blue on the screen.
Yeah. That's the way I think it always does with purple.
Yeah.
Looks blue.
So this one's got
Oh,
the handkerchief hem going on it,
I like
and
that hem.
a 3/4 sleeve. This might be like more like an elbow length. Yeah, I would say this one would hit you right at the top of your elbow. And this one does have side pockets. Let me make sure. Yes.
That's nice. Is any interest in this one?
Yeah, let me get a pit to pit on this one.
Okay.
Um, and a fabric content. This one's got a nice about 3-inch split on each side too. Okay, this is 60 cotton and 40 modal. So a nice blend of fabric and goodness. Pit to pit on this one is like a 26 and a half. There is stretch in this one, but not crazy stretch like the rayon blend gives you.
Mhm.
Geminis are the best, you say. Well, I'm a Cancer, and I really don't like the name of that. Uh,
Yeah,
yeah, I don't know why they had to call it that,
I
but I
don't.
guess it was probably named before the disease ever came about.
Yeah,
All right, so we're going to pass on that one.
yeah, I don't see any interest.
All right, let's do something, something screaming orange or peach. This is logo 2X, and this one is the nice stretchy rayon blend. This is a coral in yellow. Joanne, the number is 2835. 2835. And we'll do this one for 10. Good golly, Miss Molly. I don't know how it happens.
Oh, they're saying it's the crab terry, not the disease. And Moonchaser said cancer just
Oh,
means crab in Latin. I
all
didn't know
right. I took 2 years of Latin in high school.
that.
And I don't remember learning the word crab in there. All I remember was weenie, weedy, weaky. Uh, and Pax vobiscum and Tempus fugit, which means time flies. Okay,
Oh,
this one's long sleeve, and I like this one. This one does have the hidden side pockets. Does it? Yes, it does. And this one's got the contrast trim in this pinky color. And on the back, it has, well, that's along like right at your waistline is the contrast trim
oh, okay.
on that one. So it's just the stitch. It's no
Yeah.
added fabric or anything like that. This one's got a lot of stretch in it. Um, it is the 90 rayon 10 spandex blend. The weight of this fabric is just perfect. These things just glide right over your bust line. They don't catch up on the lumps and bumps. This one is at 26 and a half on the pit to pit.
Okay. We have Sandra in for 10.
Andrew likes this one.
Yeah, that's pretty.
Yeah, the little flowers in it. Oh, it also, Sandra has got the stitching detail going along here, so it will make you look awesome from the back. So don't be surprised if you're standing in line at the bank and men start flirting with you.
Yeah.
This looks so hot. Yeah, this one's pretty colors. And we're just going to call that one down to Sandra if nobody else wants to pay for it. Actually, that's on the front. That's on the front and the back. Yeah, that one's a cool design. I haven't come across this one yet. Logo. A new logo style. But she seems, I don't know. She has so many tops, and there's so many more
Yeah.
in that store. Oh, there it is. It's just unbelievable. Ay, ay, ay. All right, we wanted to put Sandra on this one.
Yeah.
It's newscaster Sandra Smith is my customer.
Sandra said, I don't think so, Terry, about the men. Or
Oh, I do think so, Sandra.
they would.
Oh, I've seen pictures of you, so I know how
Uh,
pretty you are.
Moon Chaser said, that's it. I'm going on a diet. Those are these are so cute.
They are adorable, aren't they?
They are.
Um, Moon Chaser, I will. I'm trying to think if there were any in 3X. It seems like they're always 2X. And I know
Yep.
there's more than one lady. I'm pretty sure there's more than one lady bringing them in now. Um, but going from memory, it seems like they've all been 2X. But she did have a really nice variety, a lot of 3X in there this week. Like I said, I kind of try to wait till it's a consignment store. So you have to wait until the price goes down to get the best deal on it, which is what I try to
Mhm.
do. And we're in between waiting.
Karen said what she likes about your clothes is they don't smell bad like some others do. They're fresh and clean.
Yeah, see, that's what's nice about buying here. I buy everything. Well, the tie dye came from straight from a factory, but they are brand new. But I buy from only this one consignment store, and everything has to be washed, and you can't bring stuff in a bag. It has to be hanging up. She goes over everything, and will reject things.
Yeah,
Um, I run a tight shipwreck.
they're correct.
Says this one, and all right, this one has been worn, and it's called National, maybe National Generation, and it says it's a 2X, but we'll see. It may be a 2X. Um, Hang on here, Joanne. Where's the number 5776? Oh my goodness. All right, we'll just do this one for $5. It's navy blue. And it says I run a tight shipwreck with an anchor on it in white. It's actually Penn State blue. And we're at like 27 on the pit to pit. And the length is going to be my best guess at about 27. So just a basic t-shirt. Um, yeah, it has been worn. You can see that the the plastic stuff they use for tags or whatever.
So Sanders at 5, and then Moon Chaser came in at 6.
All right.
Okay.
Just plain on the back. I'm guessing this is 100% cotton. Where's my lighty thing?
Okay. Sandra's out to Moon.
Sandra's out to Moon.
Sandra out.
All right. I can't find my lighty thing. Well, then, congratulations, Moon.
Moon.
And that was 6.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
All right. My pen fell again. Thank you very much, ladies, for your bids.
Mm-hmm.
All my pens are on the floor. Oh my gosh, if I don't get this straightened up before Tuesday, I'm gonna have a disaster. All right. Next. All right. This is new with tag from Lori Goldstein logo in a 2X. This is a tie-dye look in long sleeve, purple, orange, and black. New with tag, Joanne. It is number 2815. And we'll do 15 on that one, new with tag. Number 2815. So she looks like this.
Mm-hmm. That's nice.
Yeah, this is cool. I'll get you the fabric content. It feels like it's 100% cotton. And this is the back. So kind of like a sunrise coming out of your armpit.
Yeah.
There's side pockets on this one. And a very, like a 2-inch little pleat, or not, what do you call it? A vent on the side. A vent. The pit to pit on this one is 26.5. So there you go.
Okay. And we got a message from Moon about the 3X tie-dye shirt, the long sleeve one. She wants that.
You want the one that's hanging up? Hang on. You know what, Moon? I might have some more tie-dye in a box in your size. It would be hard for me to get to it right now, though. So you wanted one of these then? Moon?
Is that the one you want, Moon?
I think we called this one long.
Yeah, I think so.
Okay, fantastic. Yeah. We will put that in your pile. Alrighty. We're passing on this one then?
Yeah, I didn't see anybody come in on that.
Pass we will. Let me try to find something that's not logo. I just bought so much because I knew if I don't sell it here, I can put it on Poshmark. Here's one that's a solid purple in a logo. Oh boy, this one's pretty. This one's number 2822. And this is one of the V-necks.
Yeah.
Little V-neck. This one is long sleeve. And it's that heathered lighter weight. Let's see. Can you see the purple? It is like a beautiful purple.
Yeah.
If it's looking as pretty as it is. Yeah. And this one. We'll do this one for 10. They've got it listed as blue. Let me look at it again. All right, so I'm still saying it's purple. So if you like it, don't be mad at me. This is a high-low hem
Oh, nice.
situation going on here, and it also has the contrast stitching.
Hmm.
The white does have the side pockets.
Was that a 2X?
Yeah, this is a 2X. Let me put this one. And the fabric content is 100% cotton. So a little bit of stretch in there. Nowhere near as much stretch as when you add that little bit of spandex in it.
Hmm.
Um, all right, so the pit to pit on this one is like 28. Let me measure it, and I don't want to exaggerate it. It does look bigger than the other ones. Yeah, I'm going to call it a 28 on the pit to pit on this one.
Okay, Penny is back, and she said she has the most amazing husband. He bought her a laptop.
What?
Yeah,
Oh my goodness. Penny! Now you get
amazing.
to go through the frustration of setting it up.
Yeah,
Oh, that is awesome. What brand did you get? That
any
is fantastic.
interest in this?
I've been thinking about wanting to buy me a new one too, but I really can't afford it. But I don't know if it's the camera that's crappy on here. Um,
Hey, Moon is down for 10.
you like that one, man? The color on this one is gorgeous.
It is.
It is.
That's a good pit to pit size too.
Yeah.
2X, yeah.
Yeah, so you should get a pretty good idea. Um, so that's a larger pit to pit than her usuals for that size. So that's good. I just love the color of that one.
Okay, so
Yeah.
selling out to Moon.
We're selling it.
Okay, good deal.
Absolutely. And this is 28.22. Thank you, Moon.
Now, Penny said she don't know what it is. He went grocery shopping and came back and told me he bought it. Comes in the first week of May.
Oh, you have to wait. Oh, Lenovo. Okay, I've had two Lenovo's actually. Um, and the first one I bought had to have the motherboard replaced the
Oh,
first month after I got it. Now this is like 10 years ago.
yeah.
And they did that, no problem. And then it got struck by lightning.
Uh, I had a
But
TV that got struck by lightning.
I wasn't very happy about that.
Yeah.
Yeah. Then I had to buy a new one, but I stayed with the Lenovo brand. So yeah, it's a good brand.
Yeah, I don't know anything about it. I've had HP and I've had a Dell, and this one I have is an Acer Chromebook.
Oh, okay, yeah.
So
Yeah,
far,
they've all been around for a really long time.
yeah.
All right, this one is new with tag from Simply Southern Collection. And this is a 2XL 100% cotton made in Honduras. So cute. This one's long sleeves
Hmm.
and it is pink. And that's your Simply Southern Collections there. That's the front. This is a t shirt, long sleeve t shirt. And then looky there.
My
It says,
roots,
blame it all on my boots.
roots,
Blame
or
it all
does it say
on roots
boots? Roots,
or
yeah,
boots. Which does it say?
roots, I think.
Yeah, roots. Okay, that's southern roots, I guess. And so I don't know. Is that like a disco ball?
Oh,
Like
it kind of
really
looks like
high?
it.
And the hat band's got little smileys and 70s flowers on it. And the Simply Southern down at the bottom. Very cute.
Mhm.
Us girls from the South know this brand. Let me look this one up. It's number 2862. Simply Southern. How about we do this one for $9, new with tag?
Okay.
I think these run like 20 new. Well, no, the short sleeves run 20 new. Oh, look, it even says Simply Southern going
Oh,
down the sleeve on the one side. Yeah, this would make an awesome night shirt if you could stand long sleeves in the summer. I gotta have pants on in the wintertime. I can't just.
yeah.
How did I know my Sandra was gonna pick this one?
Sandra's into 9.
Yeah, yeah. When I picked this one up, I said I think Sandra might like this one. This newscaster, Sandra Smith, wearing the Creek collection. Very cute.
Yeah, it
Call it.
is. Okay. I don't see anybody else, so we're sold to Sandra.
Yeah, they had that. It's either North Carolina or South Carolina sweatshirt from Simply Southern in there, and somebody snagged that one on me too.
Mhm.
Oh, this one is so cute. Let me write Sandra on there. I better get a train. Oh my gosh, it's 1 o'clock already.
Yeah,
I'm not sure how this StreamYard works. If it boots me off after 2 hours or not, I'm not sure.
I don't know either.
So we're gonna find out, I guess. So who's having bad weather? Moon Chaser?
She said, yeah, horrible storms,
Oh
lightning.
no.
Yeah.
What part of the country are you in, if you don't mind saying? All right. This appears to all be logo in here. Yeah. Let me see if I have anything other than logo in this other bag. Or Rita just gonna look at logo or look at nothing.
Moon is about an hour from Atlanta.
Oh, okay. Well, you've got friends in the audience then.
Mm-hmm.
Um, how's that? Oh, this one's pretty. All right, this is logo new with tag, long sleeve tie dye. Okay, this is the same as that sunburst one that I showed earlier,
Oh, yeah.
but this one's a green sun with purple and like a coffee color and blue and kind of like there's some like purple nebulas going through it. So very cool. New Lori long sleeve straight hemline. This one is number 2814. Mm-hmm. 15. New with tag.
Now, was that a 2X?
Yeah, this one be a 2X, and it is, I believe, 100% cotton. This one does have little like 2-inch, Vents on the side. This one's 60 cotton, 40 modal. And um, this one's at like 28 on the pit to pit.
No, that's a good size.
So stretching this one, the cotton modal. Not as stretchy as with the spandex though, but this it feels really, 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 really soft. So I'm like turning into a tie dye store.
Yeah,
I can't pass up the Lori Goldstein tie dyes. I just think they're
yeah, they're nice.
all right.
Okay.
Let's see what this one is here. This one is all solid. This is Logo Lounge. So this is uh, the fabric on this is so comfy. It's like a really soft cotton. So this is a crew neck. This is from her lounge collection. Let's see here. It has the stitching detail there and around the neck. And this one is long sleeve. It's kind of like a very, very soft sweatshirt material. And then it comes down.
Oh, it's got a little ruffle.
Yeah, a little silky fabric hemline. Looks like a little bit of a handkerchief hemline going on there. And that stitching detail there going on the back.
Mm-hmm.
So what color is this? This one does have the hidden side pockets. I'm going to say, well, let's see what the lady at this store called it. This is number 2828.
Okay.
And it's going to be $10. She's calling it gray. So we'll say it's gray. It almost looks like it's got a little bit of lavender in it, like it's a purpley gray, or if you will, if you won't.
Is that a 2X?
It is a 2X. We're going to measure.
Okay.
See, pit to pit. Is about 26 on the pit to pit on this one. This one feels so nice. Very cute.
Yeah, it is cute. And also, Moon Chaser was gonna, she wanted to get in for that last one, the $15, that one you just showed before this.
This one?
I think with a different,
No, it wouldn't have been this one.
it was like darker colors like that. Yeah, I think that was it. Was that one it?
Was this the one Moon Chaser, the newest tag, in the blue and the brown, purple, and green?
Yes.
Yes. All right.
That one was.
Ooh, I'm really starting to sweat now, man. It's very humid here because of this rain. Thank
I
you.
think that was the logo, the number 2814.
You're correct. You are correct.
Okay.
Joanne is the greatest moderator.
I try.
She gives it the old college try.
Yes.
All right. Passing on the lounge. All right, we're gonna make this the last one. And then you'll have to watch me Tuesday on Rita's. Actually, I'm gonna probably, I don't know, I almost feel like doing a pop-up sale.
And
And
Karen wants to know if you have any shorts.
shorts? No, Karen, I don't have any shorts, but if you tell me what size you want and give me an idea of um, your style, like do you like, your standard denim shorts, or do you want elastic waist with a tie, or the legging type, or um, I know I have some capris here right now, and maybe some leggings.
She's a size 14, she says.
14. Yeah, I'm gonna have to. It's actually everything is so buried right now. I can't get to it. And going by memory, I don't. I know I don't have any shorts, but I will look for you. I will. Yeah, little Karen.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I know.
jean with stretch shorts,
That's
not
not
pretty. Okay, all right. I will. I will take a look. The next time I'm in there, I've been shying away from the pants because it's hard to sell pants online. Because the sizing thing. All right. Well, that's not tie dye looking. Let's see something that's not tie dye looking.
Daisy.
All right. Let's get this one. This one is pretty. This one.
Also, Skylar wants to know if you see any Daisy bras, new Daisy bras,
What?
size 38C
Is
or 40.
that a name brand? Daisy? I'm not. Is that like Daisy Fuentes, or do they have daisies on them?
I don't
Help me
know.
out, Skylar. Moon chaser. Moon chaser's walking around naked. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. I remember when I was a size 6 moon chaser, and I did. Um, Let me
It's
see if I can.
name brand. Is that a name brand? I don't.
It's
Sandra
a
said
name
name
brand.
brand.
All right.
Daisy.
Yeah. Let me look at that. I know that there were three very nice bras in there, and I believe they were new at tag. They
Oh,
they were very lacy.
I know what she means. She bought for me last time. They button up in the front.
Oh, okay, okay, okay. All right. Yeah, okay. I'll be on the lookout for that style, but that's not what they had in there.
No wires. I agree. I don't like wires.
I don't like them either, but I have to use them in public,
Um,
unfortunately. All right, this is going to be the last one, unless you guys want to go through some tie dye in your specific size. Um, and this is going to be a logo number 2870, and it is a 2X, and it will be. I'll save some new for Rita's sale on Tuesday, so I can tempt $10 on this one. Tempt people to come in to see what they
yeah.
get today. All right, so this one is going to be 3/4 sleeves, and is on a like a very very pale lavender background with purple and yellowish and orange flowers. 3/4 sleeve. This is that 90/10 rayon blend that feels amazing and stretches so nice, and has the great hidden side pockets. Straight hem on this one. And the pit to pit on
No.
this one. I love the colors in this one.
Yeah, I do too.
I'm a purple girl. Alright, and this is like a 26 and a half on the pit to pit on this one.
Okay. Karen wanted to know if you have any tank tops in large or extra large.
Um, I have a tie dye. Did you get a tie dye one yet, Karen? I think I have that in an extra large. Um,
And Sandra's leaving, so she said, "Great sale, Terry, as
oh,
always."
thank you, Miss Sandra. I'm going to go ahead and invoice this weekend, Sandra. So be on the lookout. I gotta get this stuff out of. You would not believe this room. You would not believe this room.
So, yeah. So,
And the Manfred's supposed to put the air conditioner in
mm,
on Monday, and there's no way we can do it right now. Okay, so I have this in a large and an extra large and a 2XL. This is from the like the tie dye T-shirts. These are $8, and I only have it in this color wave. So the large is a 22 on the pit to pit. The extra large is a 24 and a half. The 2XL is a 25. And I have two. Well, I may only have, yeah, I have one available in 2XL and two available in a large or extra large. You'll take an
okay.
extra large.
Large.
All right. Well, thank you. Thank you, Miss Karen. Yeah, they're really cool. I am hoping that one remains for me. What did I call this one? Just tank. Okay. Thank you very much. Um, Let me see before you go here, Karen, if I have any other tanks sitting up here. You don't like dresses. I got a tank dress.
Oh, we got a gift alert.
Gift alert.
Moon Chaser said, "Bill me for that one for Karen."
Wow. Fantastic. That is fantastic. Congrats, Karen. So sweet.
Yeah.
So sweet. And such a cool, cool gift. She'll think about you every time she wears that.
Yeah.
So now Karen doesn't really like the dresses. Yeah, right now the only thing I have in a tank is like a tank dress. Well, except for this one. I don't know if you ever saw this one or not. This is in a size large. Um, and this is a sleeveless with a little hoodie. And
Oh,
this is by Real Legends. This is that Keep It Cool fabric that I guess like the fisher people wear, the people who catch the fish.
hmm.
It's a tank with a hood on it, and then it has a little contrasting side panel. And I could do this one for $6. I bought this for me, and it's too small because I think it's so cool, and it's that real
That is cute.
silky kind of Let's see what the material is. I don't think you want to be able to see it because it's made in Indonesia, and I can't read it. It's whatever they do to make that cooling fabric.
Mhm.
So that in a large, and that would be it right now. Um, Waiting on the prices to drop, and yeah, size large is a tough one to find in the consignment store that I shop at. I don't know if the girls that are in that size go in there and buy everything up the minute that it gets there. I know they do with the higher end brands, the Free People and the Anthropology and stuff. Okay, Karen, no problem. Um, that stuff flies out the door in there, and those girls, they don't mind paying. No, I don't remember the skirt, that Free People skirt that was $98 with the tag. I don't remember what her price is when it first hit the floor. Um, but I think it's usually around half of that. So, somebody didn't mind paying $50 for that skirt. They were all smaller sizes. So I'll see what I can come up with. Yard sales have started too. Um, and I live in a rich area. So, if I come across a yard sale at a nice house and, the stuff looks good and doesn't look like it was pulled out of the basement or anything like that, I may pick some things up. We'll just have to see what happens. One never knows.
Mhm.
Oh, you're going out to lunch now. Well, choose something you like, and do it little by little. I'm trying to completely cut sugar out of my life, and when you're a sugar addict, it is really really hard to do.
Mhm.
That I can tell you. So yeah, Penny, come on down, and we'll go to some American yard sales, Penny. I don't know how you Canadians do yard sales. Do you call them yard sales up there, Penny? No Goodwill. I quit shopping at the Goodwill here. I'm in a very suburban, highly populated, highly as you name it. If they sell something, there's a store here for it. I
Mhm.
I can be at probably six thrift stores within 5 or 6 minutes of my house.
Oh, wow, that would be nice.
Yeah. And I don't shop at any of them. Their prices are ridiculous. I get better prices on the clothing at the consignment store, which is new, washed. You know where it came from. It wasn't pulled out of somebody's trunk or something. Um, okay, you do call them that.
Yeah,
No
we call
stores.
garage sales here or yard sales.
Yeah. No stores in a town of 17,000, Skylar.
Mm.
You have a McDonald's. Well, you kind of live out in the sticks, I think. And 28,000 where Karen lives. Gosh, I'm not sure how many people live here. I want to say over there in Harrisburg, on the other side of the river, there it's probably like 50,000, but that's just a guess.
Yeah.
And it's for being the capital of a state with 12 million people. It's a very small city. It's nowhere near the size of Pittsburgh or Philly. Well, thanks for coming in, Moon Chaser. Don't forget to send me an email there with your information if you haven't already done that. And I'm going to go ahead and subscribe to you and check you out because you checked me out, and I really appreciate that.
Yeah,
Always,
welcome in, Moon Chaser, and I'll check
always
your
nice to have
channel
people.
out too.
Oh, you did. Okay, thank you very much. Yeah, thank you very much. China Lake.
Huh.
Hmm.
Mm.
Hmm. That's out west, Karen. I'm trying to remember. Yeah, you are out west. Yeah, okay. I thought the oil field stuff was picking up, Skylar. I used to work in that industry, and my one good friend, she's still running property title in it, Corey, that comes in here, and she said that everybody's hiring for
Hmm.
uh, for running property title right now for doing oil and gas leases. Thank you, Miss Karen. Always nice to see ya.
Goodbye, Karen.
Oh, and Moon Chaser, have a great day. Um, we're going to sign off, and I want to thank everybody for coming in. I had a really good time today, and I hope you did too. And I will be on the Booted Chick at 3 p.m. Eastern Time on Tuesday. So you can catch me there. And I believe that's the only show I have next week, and I'll do my own show on Saturday, I guess. So we'll see you then. Thanks, everybody. Do expect an invoice from me this weekend, if that's cool with everybody. If it's not, I know D wanted it later, but if anybody else wants me to hold, just let me know. Um, let me know before like 5 o'clock today. I'm gonna probably not come back here again until then. So, Joanne, thanks for being our moderator.
Welcome.
We love ya. And Skylar, have a great day. Karen, goodbye. Miss Penny, love ya. And Katie, if you're still in here, love you and goodbye. And whoever's lurking, we love you.
Mm-hmm.
And see you guys soon. We're gonna
Okay,
say
goodbye, everyone. Thanks for coming.
we're doing it.